Hello everyone, my name is Lakshmi Anand, Ma Lakshmi Anand, or you can just call me Lox as in Goldilocks. Today we're going to talk about the real and unreal are the only two choices that are really here in this divine journey of manifestation. And usually in manifestation, of course, it includes abundance and finding your purpose and a happy life, but a lot of times here we're talking about specific persons, or your mirror soul, your divine counterpart, twin flame. So there's only real and unreal to choose between, and that means basically what is good and lovely and beautiful is what's real. What you desire, what is put in your heart by the divine to manifest, what's deep in your heart, it just keeps coming back around. That's real, because all of creation is done. It's done. We're just replaying the movie, and we're looping mentally into kind of side parallel realities. They can be at lower vibrations, little higher the highest vibration is the journey, if you will, the end of the journey. Okay. The highest, most beautiful, you can't even probably think about it. It's higher than what you can actually imagine, but you can get an idea of it. But I really feel like the universe kind of keeps those little nuances of manifestation that you just surprise and thrill you when it actually manifests. You can imagine it and use your senses as much as possible. But when it really manifests, it's like all those little details of it are so scrumptious and delicious and beautiful that when it manifests, it's even more. You couldn't put that all together so perfectly. I would just think that the divine just gives you just enough to kind of help you manifest what its will is, the creator's will is for you, because its will is injected in, gives you the desires of your heart. That's biblical, right? Gives you the desires of your heart. But what that means is that the desire is put in the heart and in the mind, in the heart, in the emotions, in the chakra system. It's put in you because that's your role. That's the divine will for you. But that's your carrot, essentially. That's your, like, come hither, come this way. But you have to make the decision to manifest that, to develop the skills and the abilities to manifest that, to go on that journey, to choose courage, faith, to develop your faith, to develop the courage. Because let me tell you, fear, it's not real, but it can daggone sure appear real. And if you feel the fear, you feel the doubt, with kind of coupled with that desire, you're on the right path. And I'm not talking about something that is dangerous, like running in front of a bus. Okay, that is the proper use of the ego to protect the body. Okay. But what I'm talking about is the desire that's planted in your heart that is good and true and beautiful. And you developing the faith, knowing, even beyond faith, blessed are those who, I forgot how it goes. Somebody please put it in the comments. It's like, blessed that you have faith, right? It's great that you have faith. I'm paraphrasing, but those who know, when there's not even a doubt, that's really a masterful state. And I think that we get there, that's part of this journey, is you'll start to know about your creator abilities, that you are a child, you are a sovereign child of the creator, and you are creating, co-creating with the divine, because it's not your will, it's not just your will. Your will is combined with the divine, combined with the divine. You're then co-creating with the divine. It's not just your idea. No, it's the divine's idea living, expressing through you, because that's what you're supposed to be doing and having. Anyway, so that's real. That's real. What's not real is anything that is ugly or goes against that, or is all of the doubts, the fear, the obstacles you think are there. Nope. Not age, not an age gap, not different cultures, not states, not anything they said, not how bad it got between you, not a third party, nothing. That third part, I've experienced it. Yes, a few different kinds of them. And it's true. Don't give them a second thought. You are deep in their heart. You are deep in their heart. However you feel about them, that's how they feel about you. Trust it. Anything they said, oh, I'm a loner. Oh, I don't really want to be married, or whatever. No. You, if it's in your heart and it's in here, it's envisioned, hold that. Hold steady. Okay? That's what's real. Cast aside the unreal. There's only in darkness. Fear is darkness, and in it you will see images that are not real. That means your mind has gone dark. Okay, so the bright, the beautiful is what's real. So hold that faith. Get in. That's why the manifestation teachers talk about, holding to it. Doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. If you get those darknesses come up, that's part of the inner child, the darkness. Shaman Durek actually he's awesome. Check him out. Shaman Durek, Durek. Shout out to Shaman Durek. You're awesome. He talks about these thoughts being ghost spirits that are talking to you, that are something that are they're everywhere, he says. And so they're talking to you, and one way to get them to they have to be healed. They could be part of us, they could be this, that. Some people, they're the inner child, some people say, but they need love to disappear, basically. So these are the things that we're healing in this mass consciousness, is we're healing these spirits, these dark spirits, these dark thoughts, this dark inner child that has shadows and trauma, whatever you want to think about it as, whatever makes sense to you. The thing is to be present with that illusion is what it is. And to say, like you would say to a child, I see what I hear, I feel what you're experiencing. I'm here with you. I'm here. I feel you. Empathizing and feeling that. And it can be searing. It can be awful for just like to be present with that for, it doesn't take very long though, once you're truly not resisting that thought and that idea, because what you resist persists, so you're welcoming it. Look at the Sedona method and the triple welcoming method. Just ask ChatGPT about it. Kind of gives it. You can also look it up. We can talk about that in another video if you'd like to hear more about it. I think I have something on that. I mentioned it a few times. I'm also involved in trauma release exercise, but it's basically about finding relief from that trauma. Also, EMDR therapy is good for this. Being present with that and letting that dissipate. It can take just a few minutes sometimes to release some of these thoughts and come back to the faith, come back to the real, what is real. Get rid of the darkness, come back to the light. And this is where A Course in Miracles says, this is where we ask the Holy Spirit to look on the darkness with us. So invite the Holy Spirit in, just like you invited them in to your relationship, but you're going to ask for the holy instant. The holy instant. Now, this is the A Course in Miracles book. It's pretty thick. There's an online version of this, and I encourage you to look for the app. I think it's from acim.org. Look for it there, but it is in the App Store also. It's fabulous. It's like $30 some odd a month. A year. Well worth it. Well worth it. It's got all of this plus more in that app, and it's got an online version also. I suggest, if you're going to study all the material, study it. It will talk about forgiveness. It talks about these special relationships. All right. If you would like more information, work with me. My email is in the information on this channel. malakshmianand@gmail. I'm putting up some courses and things like that. Courses and group coaching. If you would like to work with me, just let me know. And to have a great life, start by having a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Get this word out. It really helps to get this word out to other people who are suffering, and we really need to get clarity here and bring ourselves on home. Okay, bye for now.